Hey, what's up? This is Marlon Wayans, and I'm doing the Wired Autocomplete interview. Let's go! I played Tiffany, and Sean played Brittany in White Chicks. Marlon Wayans, how is Marlon Wayans still working? Cuz I self-employed myself, you assholes. Okay, how is Marlon Wayans doing? At this moment, I am really tired because I didn't sleep, because after hanging with those kids on Casanat's Mafia-thon the next day, and I had 7 shots on that show, the publicist only counted 5, but they didn't know. I snuck 2 more in. Then the next day, I worked all day, and then I had Axel for the whole night, and she wanted to party and break night like she was on Mafia-thon. So we did daddy-daughter-thon till 2 in the morning last night. So love you and fuck you, Axel. By the way, I have a video of her learning how to say fuck you, so that's our new way of saying love you. Fuck you, Dad. My baby. What is Marlon Wayans' cigar brand? I'm glad you asked. My cigar brand is called Liga Tridente. We smoked them on Casanat's show, and they was like, yo, am I supposed to take and cut this open and put weed in it? I was like, hell no. You don't do that to good cigars. Can Marlon Wayans play basketball? What do you consider playing basketball? Can I shoot the ball? Sure. Will it go in? Probably not. Can I dribble the ball? Which way? Up and down? Sure. For how long? Not long. Can I go through my legs? Maybe once out of 10 tries. Can I go behind my back? Basically, how much are you paying Marlon Wayans? And if you pay me enough, I could play. And if not, there's some stunt doubles out there that look just like me that are damn good in basketball. Can Marlon Wayans sing? I wouldn't say I could sing. I could say I could hold a note. But I'm a desperate performer, so I love karaoke. So that's my thing, karaoke. And I like to karaoke deep voice. You give me somebody with a deep voice, like Teddy Pendergrass, turn out the lights and light a candle. See what I'm saying? I just wanna growl to you. Rick James. Turned on my fire, baby, and you show me what love can do. Fire and desire, baby, feel it coming through. And I thank you, baby. That's a song that made Axel's mother fall in love with me. And actually, that's a song that she got herself impregnated by me, too. So, how to make a bastard? Rick James, whiskey, fire and desire equals Axel. What was Marlon Wayans' first movie? My first real movie was playing the role of Seymour in Mo Money. And yes, that was my brother Damon's movie, but he didn't give it to me. I actually went out and auditioned against everybody to go get that movie, and I got it, and my black ass left college to go do it because that was, to me, the perfect starring vehicle for me at 19. What is Marlon Wayans' best movie? My best movie would probably have to be, I'm gonna say 2. My best movie would probably be, actually 3. I did too many movies. You're asking me to choose. All right, my best movie is definitely him. White Chicks, I thought was really great in that, and that was just a really fun experience. Requiem for a Dream, great dramatic performances, and a wonderful movie to be a part of. But him is actually the complete, crazy, untethered, off-the-chain Marlon Wayans at his best in a wonderful movie that's really high-octane energy, and you've never seen nothing like it. What is Marlon Wayans up to? Well, right now, jackass, I'm doing interviews and you asking me questions. So that's what I'm up to. What is Marlon Wayans' next move? If you're talking about like a breakdance move, I don't know. I'm past the pop lock years. If you're thinking movie, my next movie will be Scary Movie 6, out in theaters June 12th, 2026. Who was Marlon Wayans in White Chicks? Believe it or not, I was the cute white chick. Sean, look, who's a more handsome black man, was not a good-looking white chick. He was like Shannon Sharp's taste in white chick. He like, I like that thick one. I like the thick one right there. That one with that little mutt there. Who does Marlon Wayans play in Sextuplets? Interesting question. Every goddamn body. It's called Sextuplets, and I was all 6 of the Sextuplets. And then I played the mama too. I was about to play extras, but my producing partner, Rick Alvarez, stopped me. Who is Marlon Wayans' best friend? One is my best friend, Omar Epps, who I've known since high school. We dreamt about being famous together, and we made our realities come true, and I think our best years are ahead of us. So Omar Epps, he was in the movie Juice, and I was in Mo Money, and he became famous before me, and then I got famous like a year after, and then we was like chocolate and light chocolate and milk chocolate. And the girls used to go crazy for us in the 90s. So that's my boy. But then I had this beautiful little 2.5-year-old daughter now named Axel. And Axel, you were always daddy's best friend. Mwah. So fuck Omar. Who is Marlon Wayans' family? A lot of Negroes. My family is a lot of Negroes. Pick a Negro. Sean, Keenan, Damon, Kim, Tito, Jackie, Jermaine, L, Bunny. All the black families just start blending together. So pick one. They are family. Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans as George Raveling. George Raveling, rest in peace. I was lucky enough to meet this legendary man. We had produced a documentary called Unraveling George. It's a wonderful documentary about a wonderful man, and I played him in the movie Air, and I only had one scene, and he told me I did a great job playing him. So kudos, even though he died. But he told me that before he died. He said, my last words, he did a great job playing me. Marlon Wayans' latest movie. My latest movie is him. If you don't know about it, obviously I've been driven by sunset. If you don't know about it, then you haven't been to Times Square either. If you don't know about it, then you've been underneath a damn rock. It's everywhere. I'm tired of seeing me. I think my role in him as Isaiah White, I don't think it pushed me in ways I haven't been pushed before. I think what it allowed me to do was unstrap from every character I ever was before to become something that was bigger than the role. I had to just be untethered, and allowing me the freedom to bring all this crazy and all the humor, all the darkness to this character, I think makes it a special performance and a very special movie. Marlon Wayans, Jordan Peele. What a combination. That's like peanut butter and chocolate, and it's like, damn! They made Reese's. And it's a great combination. What's crazy is we have a lot of similarities, Jordan and I, coming from sketch. And when you come from sketch, you know that you just see the world in a very twisted way. We're both twisted people who have a crazy, diverse skill set. And I think him and the director, Justin Tipping, saw that special thing in me, that crazy, that little bit of crazy that I could add to Isaiah White that no other actor could apply. And they chose me. Weird take, but good choice, fellas. I think it worked out. Marlon Wayans, Loc Dog. Y'all like, who is Loc Dog? Well, if you don't know who Loc Dog is, homie, you don't know nothing about no hood movies. So go watch Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, cuz. And what you say about my mama? Marlon Wayans, Little Man Smile. When was Marlon Wayans on In Living Color? Probably before your dumb ass was born. I think it was 92. I had just did Mo Money. Mo Money came out in 92. After Mo Money, I did Above the Rim. Before Above the Rim, I did In Living Color. And then we left In Living Color and I did Above the Rim. And then I got Batman, which was a tease. And then I didn't get Batman because they wrote me out. And then Depression. When Marlon Wayans making a new scary movie? You're damn right, and it's gonna be a riot. Y'all ain't laughed in 25 years. About time. Get out your feelings. Y'all get off social media. Stop being a bunch of bitch-ass niggas and get ready to laugh. How was Marlon Wayans cast in Requiem for a Dream? It was unlike him where they actually chose me for the role. No, that bushy-ass Darren Aronofsky made me audition 5 times. And he was like, I don't want somebody on the WB network in my gritty drama, Requiem for a Dream. But I kept coming back like a roach. And I was just so committed. And I just kept showing him different moves to the basket, everything he tried to, he wanted somebody else for the role. I think he wanted that little short black dude, Sean, from Save the Last Dance. And I'm so glad he picked me for Requiem for a Dream. You give Darren a budget, and he loved to make a bad movie with a big budget. Give him $1.50, you will get classics. Darren, I always said you don't like money, but when you don't have money, yo, you really make some great movies. My point is, I won the role as Tyrone C. Love in Requiem for a Dream, and Darren and I made history. Hey, that's all aboard. Thanks for having me. I'm out.